Hi guys, Troublemaker here, playing XCOM 2. And I have a space opened up here, and that means that I can clear another space. Or I can build in there. I can build stuff. And it feels like a lot of the stuff that I can build in here is really cool.
Machine is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Here we go. We're pretty aware what these things are. The lab increases research speed, workshop building speed, I guess. Power relay increases our power. Advanced Warfare Center. Once the AWC is built, soldiers may gain a bonus ability outside of their current class whenever they are promoted. In addition, an engineer can be staffed in the AWC to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. That sounds great. Costs 3 power and 35 supplies a month, which is not that bad. Guerrilla Tactics School looks like increases additional skills and benefits for our soldiers, including increasing the number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. So that probably means we can get 5 people in a mission. And Resistance Comms. The Resistance Comms increases the number of regions that we can make contact with. Further contact can be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is complete. So that is something I'll do after, actually, because I actually already made contact. So these two here look like they're both great. 21 days is a long time to build, but let's build it. Let's go for it.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Oh, it only says 11, and that eats my whole... Oh, because it costs 9 power. So that actually is not bad. Do I have any engineers available for this? She's busy. Okay. So my next production thing will have to be another power relay to get our power up, but yeah, this will be worthwhile. I think it'll be very worthwhile to have this Advanced Warfare Center. So we're completing the alien encryption, and that will bring us further along the storyline. But for now, it's all but moving on. So I'll be doing this distress beacon to get the scientist, or the scientist, and bingo. We have the scientist, Dr. Adam O'Brien. And now I have a lot of sites here to use. I think I'll make contact with the Western U.S. This will get me 60 income a month, which is pretty good. We'll offset the costs of everything else. So let's make contact.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
To establish local regional contact.
It tells me I can make contact here. What's going on? Something red.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
And encryption. So what does this give me exactly? The Shadow Chamber. I don't know what that will do. Let's see what the Shadow Chamber does. The facility will allow Dr. Tegan and Dr. Chief Shen to conduct a highly specialized project to decrypt the alien's most valuable secrets. Alright. Data pad decryption. I don't know if I want that. How about this turret? Let's go with the turret breakdown. That's
the turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
okay. It's kind of crazy, but that'll take 2 turns. Okay.
Although I
might just set myself back a bit. Now what? Yeah, the Avatar project's going up by...
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Okay, so we've got communications with the Resistance. Excellent. Operation Moonwheel. 155 supplies, 118 intel. Objectives to neutralize the target. Who is the target, then? What? Why would I go here for that? That does make a lot of sense, actually. So we have our sharpshooter, our grenadier, who's known as All-In, chops, and a specialist. Oh. You didn't know? I have the arc blade. Oh, it full on replaces. I have an infinite supply of these. That's why I only build one. Earlier on, I could only build one. I was like, why? Why can I only build one? Everybody get one. You get an arc blade. You get an arc blade. It's just a direct upgrade to your weaponry. That is amazingly good. Let's make utility items available to the squad. So I need my specialist with a med pack. Why don't I have a med pack anymore? I swear I had one. Okay. Well, I'm still going to give my grenadier a nanoscale, because he gets grenades as a part of his class. His grenade launcher shoots grenades, after all. Or her grenade launcher, sorry. Okay. Well, we can go with this. This is what keeps me happy. And this is pretty darn close to the exact same squad I had before. So, I can't wait till we get to those big alien tech suits and, you know, running around. Menace, that's right, that's the name of my squad, is Menace 5. Menace 1 through 5. Well. We're loading the loading screen, here we go.
The spokesman has confirmed the location of a VIP valuable to the alien cause moving in this area, and he's asked that we use this opportunity to neutralize the operative. Secure the surrounding area and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. Bring him in alive if possible, dead if necessary.
So I assume there's a bit of an award for keep capturing him alive. Because he would give us intel, probably some bonuses, so we'll see if we can get him alive. It seems like killing him would be the easier way. So we have Fedora with us, person with black ball cap, Baldy McBaldy, and regular Joe Soldier, who has nothing weird about him at all, except for the fact that he's wearing football pads to a war zone with short sleeves that reveal his arms. Anybody think that's a little strange? Like, why would you have your arms revealed? Why would you wear Kevlar, everything except for around your arms? Right. They're a resistance movement. They're not a real army. They probably picked these guys off the streets. It wasn't like before where we had the elite soldiers of the world coming forward and being volunteered into a single elite army. These are the random scraps that we're picking up left and right. Not all of them are necessarily came combat ready, but by the end of it, they'll be whipped into shape. So we're going to go in for another zoom in of Operation Moonwheel, or will we be able to start this? Zoom in. Zoom in. Zooming in. There we go. Now, tertiary loading screen, a black screen. So we can do the old-fashioned rappel down by a rope trick. Which is evidently crap. Very, very crappy. Cell shading is a go. Well, we start up in a decent position at least.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
And looks like we have to run through them to get to the XO, or the extractile units. Turns until force retreat is 12. Okay, so I'm going to rush over here.
10-4.
Because there's no vision leading up to this.
Got it. Moving.
Not vision, but you know, like these little red detection blocks. Like a lot of these missions have humans around that will rat you out. Hey, one person in cover. Pistol. concealed.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Ah, here we go. A Viper and one of those guys with the bats. Okay. Well, I'll at least have everyone fairly far forward so we can do a jump on them. If I remember correctly, the lower their health is, the more likely you can smack them and take them over and all that sort of jazz.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so that should mean he should have a shot, right? Good, he does.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Just gonna move everybody into position. Oh good, I still have the skull mine. Can I skull mine someone right away? Oh, sweet, I can. I'm not going to. So these guys will be doing the old Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I'm gonna have two of these guys on. I can hack something. What can I hack?
Infiltrating their system.
Let's see what this gives me an option for. These supports are awesome, by the way. This is gonna shut off this grid here, and this won't have any practical reasons because we're about to do an ambush. But let's just see what I get. Soldiers gain squad sight for 3 turns. So this is a very low chance of succeeding. So I probably won't do it right now. I might do it later, just for the opportunity to get some more tech points or tech levels. So we'll bring that back, and we'll just go ahead and do the original plan, which is oversight on this particular one. Now, how good is a shot do I have? I can get a one-shot kill on this guy. Let's go for it. And did not one-shot kill him. But that should set off all the triggers. Move, Lizard Man, or Viper, whatever they call themselves. Okay, so reaction shot 1 goes on the Viper, reaction shot 2 goes on what?
I think I got him.
Viper as well. Okay, if I can hack that Viper, that'd be sick. Very good, but I don't know if it's even possible. No, I can actually only skull hack that guy there. Right, so geez, actually none of these are particularly great, actually. Okay, I have a 70% chance to successfully skull mine this guy. It gives me something. It gives me intel. In cost versus gains, that's the big thing here, I guess. See, this here is a 96% chance. They're both 96% chance. There's a slight chance I'll miss with the swing. But this one gives me stuff. Let's go for the skull mine. And hopefully get the cool combat animation where they like lift him up by the asshole. Oh wow, he went right in the face. So there's our chance. Minor enemy cache. Information leading to location of the alien facility. Tech score is not particularly high. Oh, resulting feedback, but it should kill him. It went right through his face. So that's going to take 3 damage. Which is not going to be good. The Viper... Let's see what Viper's going to do. I assume he's going to go for her, because she's just right in the open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to go for the wraparound. So that's going to drain 2 HP, and it's called Bound, or Constrict. So, All In is going to go for the shot. That's her nickname. See, that hack was completely not worthwhile. Not at all. But my support has a med pack, a gremlin heal. That's good. Let's use the gremlin heal. I can't remember how much it heals for. Probably like 2 or something stupid. That was actually a nice bit. +4, sweet. And now I'm going to do that hack that I didn't do earlier. Just because I can get the extra tech levels off this and all that sort of jazz. I still have lots of turns to extract this guy. Or get extracted. I have a higher chance of getting squad sight for 3 turns than I do for 2 turns. And this. Hey, I got all of them. Sweet. Okay, so we gain squad sight for 3 turns. That's pretty awesome. That'll give us a heads up on positions and whatnot. Okay. So, how far can I get him forward? Pretty darn far, actually. All the way up. He's my sniper. He probably shouldn't be leading the charge, but there's no reason not to.
Double time.
I'm all over it.
Not a lot of positions for me to rush to. Maybe I'll get the heavy up on the roof.
This is where they administer the bulk of their gene therapy treatments. At least the ones the general public is aware of.
Okay, so this VIP is where? In this office area? Or what? I can't figure this out. Oh, we have a door here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Let's open the door. Let's see what we got on the other side. Doesn't appear to be anything, but this is a lower health dude. Still much higher health than everybody else, but something like this can be risky.
Double time.
Okay.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Okay, I'll go.
See if this curly steps. Nope. See, I don't want to rush all the way up there because
On the move.
there could be an enemy up there. So I'm gonna run this far.
I've got eyes on an admin.
There we go. There we freaking go. There were guys up there. So this is gonna be pretty bad position-wise. So we're gonna get a grenade here. This will probably break the roof.
Catch.
Not gonna lie. He's not even in cover right now. Oh yeah, that totally broke the roof. So now he's on the low ground and I'm on the high ground. And this person can finish her off. Nice. So that worked out a little bit. I did lose the grenade though.
Neutralized.
But I think it was worth it because that person had a stun baton. Like, it's hard to tell, like, maybe over here, maybe up top here is the VIP. There he is. She is.
Target identity confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
No, that wasn't the goal here. I guess they have to carry this person?
Heading there now.
There must be something for knocking this person out or something along those lines. Looks like he's going to run away because my grenade scared him. So it's 7 turns to get everybody out of here. I see me climbed up here, so I'm going to be moving up here. And nowhere, in fact, to be found. Oh well. I got the 2 of them up here.
On it.
It's kind of weird. I'm going to have my sniper on the ground. And that's just a coincidence of how it worked out. And we'll get a reload.
Oh yeah.
Now we will subdue. So this is going to put my...
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
It's going to put my sniper out of commission.
Looks like you're coming with us.
Okay, so where's my heavy to... Not my heavy, my assault to. Actually, it's not even an assault, it's now a ranger.
Understood. Moving out.
Gotta get this door open. We're all clear-ish on this front.
Confirmed. On the move.
So I'm just gonna rush out.
Advent troops spotted.
Oh. That's where that other alien went to. That's not good. That's a bad position for me to be in. And I don't know if I have any turns left. I have turns on this guy, but he's carrying the body. And can't actually fire unless he takes a turn to put down the body. Okay, this could get dicey. So what's the plan here? Disorient? I can almost deal with anything. It is going to be a panic. That's pretty good. I could actually run the cover with this, perhaps. Maybe. See. Running the cover? Nice. That worked out. And maybe a shotgun shot? Wow, that totally backfired on the enemy. It destroyed some of the cover over there. It missed, but it still did some good. Now, he's got 2 shots left. One's a pretty powerful shot that could kill. Coming from this guy. And he's marked target instead of going for a kill. I'm pulling ahead here, I think. And this guy's going to go in. And wow. He's actually going to climb all the way up to stun. That is nuts. Okay. And we have enemies who are going to be here soon. This target's still panicked, so not into the woods yet. Oh wow, this support isn't a support, it's a demolition. This is the support. I am so screwed. Okay, 91% chance to do 4 to 6 damage. This could kill right here. That was as accurate as it could be. Does that remove this from him? It'd be nice if it did. He's kind of in crappy situation anyway. Okay, so I'll put him here. Put the unit down. I assume that's a turn. Yeah, but if I get a shot... No, I don't get a shot out of that. But hey, this person's back to being up and about. So that's good. I don't have any frags left, which kind of sucks. But, the fact that this person's up now, can't use any of his gremlin abilities. Must have used them all already. 81% chance to do a bit of damage here, versus 61% on this guy. Well, neither one will kill. So I'll go for this guy, just because he does various abilities. And actually, only 3 damage dealt there. So, not good. Okay. So here comes the reinforcements. This is the main factor that led me to drop the body. In fact, I'm dealing with 5 people now. 5 versus 4 is much better than 5 versus 3. Actually, it's not a dead body. It's just a body. The person's totally alive. They're just knocked out. Terrifying. So they'll be moving on my position. I have no grenades to deal with them or anything like that. It's going to be 100% based on luck. Is he under my control? More crappy abilities. If he picks somebody up, yes, that's exactly what he did. That's not too bad. I feel I can deal with that. Now this guy is marked, and that guy used Overwatch. Okay, and good news. Good news. We have her back up. She's totally back in service. Now, what can she target with any efficiency? Psy Zombie, obviously. 59% on the alien. 47% on the Advent Soldier, who's in Overwatch position. And then another Advent Soldier. So let's go with this alien here. I can't smash him with a sword yet. Ah, well, I destroyed his cover. I missed, but I destroyed... Look, he's out in the open now. So, shots will increase with everybody else. Yeah, 96% chance, and this is a guaranteed kill. Oh, that was a guaranteed kill! It's a 96%! Okay, sniper. 70% chance to do 4 damage. Please don't let me down, sniper. Shoot through the freaking vehicle. Get that critical kill. And that's going to make our rooftop a little more secure. This Psy Zombie should vanish. Goodbye, Psy Zombie. And we have an object. Now, let's see if I can move up here without triggering Overwatch. I did not, because I'm not in range of it. And I can sit in Overwatch myself.
Got it covered.
So that when they move, she will activate. Okay, what's he going to do? Overwatch again? No, actually take it. Oh, he marked. Okay, so he's not in Overwatch anymore. No, he's still in Overwatch. He marked and did Overwatch. A little bit on the cheap side. And these guys are totally going into a defensive position around the extraction point. One guy firing. One thing I haven't been done a lot to yet is suppressed. I haven't been suppressed a lot. That was such a huge thing in the previous game. Like, the enemies would suppress all the freaking time. Jeez, okay, that's another hit point now. She's now critically wounded. This is never good. Tembadopa, okay. That makes a lot of sense. That's our sniper on targets. We have 1 shot. 53 on him, 53 on him, 39, and 30 on that guy. Actually, I have a grenade available. So, I'm going to go ahead and grenade this guy. This will destroy his cover as well. Does that get rid of his Overwatch? Tell me it does, tell me it does, tell me it does. It does not. Aid protocol? Nice. Let's go ahead and use that. That'll get me 4 more HP. And he'll get to keep his turn, which is always good. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Shoot, I guess. Okay, this guy is really high in health. I can't have him sitting here. He's gonna have to bite the bullet, I think, and become revealed.
Closing on target position.
Maybe I can just move a little bit forward. There we go. So I need someone to target the Overwatches. That destroys cover. So that's bad. What do we have here? Demolition. What's this do? Unleash the volley of bullets at your target's cover. Interesting. That would have been a lot better before, obviously. Okay, this has the chance of 51 point... Actually, it's not even true. It's not even 51% chance to kill 100%. It's just a hit, and it didn't. So that sucks.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, so that's all my turns used? No. I still have old Chopsarino, who now has an 82% chance to get a big kill here. And that is a successful hit. Alright, this is all going to be about luck. Chops can survive this, but the enemy has to, you know, not screw me. I need to be able to get this guy out of here. Girl out of here. Okay, so he's marked a different target. See how his comrades go. He's Overwatch. His comrades are moving up into my Overwatch. I never thought this would actually come into usefulness, and big ol' miss a Rooney. Damn. So we have 2 Overwatches because they're trying to play defensively. I get that. Ooh, swing and a miss. Whoa! Swing and a miss. Okay. I got 1 turn to pick that item up. And the A protocol goes back. Now, can I demolition to anyone? No.
Hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
52% chance on getting him killed. Come on! Something hit! I need something to hit. That's all I need right now. I'm
Get in the water here.
kind of running out of turns here. Well, this person needs to reload. Only a few hit points left, so I can't even move this character at all. Because I move this character, then I'm screwed. Okay, sniper, you have 1 shot. See, a 39% chance is just not. That's just not good enough. What is the pistol chance here? 24. So I have a significantly higher chance of getting this shot. Jeez. Is this even worth it? Okay. Say a little prayer. Dear gods of Sid Meier and 2K games, you have made me miss a lot of 98% shots in this game, and it's starting to really anger me. So if there's any justice in the world, let this low chance sniper shot not only hit, but also do the maximum amount of damage. Hell, let it crit. Let's get the 10% crit chance. Amen. Well, you met me halfway, and that doesn't count for anything. Nice thing, Overwatch removed on that particular guy. Downside, there's still another Overwatch. So, what does hunker... I'm going to have to hunker down with this hero. I can't actually move with this one.
In position.
Just not enough health. Hey! Another Overwatch triggered. Isn't that nice? But it's another freaking miss, of course. Because nothing I have can hit. So I lost the item. That's a guaranteed. Guaranteed. These guys are kind of screwing me. I have 2 turns to get to a place that's almost impossible to get to.
The armor took care of it.
Well, I absorbed some of the damage. See, I gotta extract all units in 3 turns. Not just specific ones, all units. And that's why this is rough. Okay, so this person's got a protocol. That's not going to help me. No grenades. Okay, this person has not reloaded. Right, because I couldn't because of reasons. Okay, so this guy's going to have to pick up the body and rush and take every single hit possible from a... I feel like Abe Lincoln here. From every single one of these guys. This is basically all in right here.
I'm all over it.
So he's going to rush in. I chose him because he's full health. And that's a good miss. And on top of that, he has the crappy ability of having setup time, which sucks, but that's how it all works out, I guess. Okay, that's 1. So we're going to use our samurai to hit somebody. The furthest one away, this guy here, the Advent, because this will get her to move the most. And this is probably the person that is hardest for everyone else to hit. Okay, so that's a guaranteed hit. That was good. Who misses with a frigging sword swing? Okay, we have any grenades left? It'd be nice if we had a grenade. We don't. Apparently he can throw grenades. I guess the heavy would have a pretty unlimited supply of grenades. I need to put this person to the most furthest area she can go. Which would be right here.
What's over there?
She has a he voice though, so it's probably a he. Oops. And throw a frag grenade and hit the two of these somehow. Is that possible? Or do I mutually exclude? I don't know. Barely possible. This is guaranteed damage. So guaranteed 3. Yes, perfect. So they're going to flag it, and there's going to be another group of enemy soldiers coming. But I don't have time for that. I have to get everyone out of here in one more turn. So she's going to run right into the open. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get everyone out by 1 turn's time. If I can't, I lose somebody. And that is causing me panic attacks. 1 turn left. This will be decider. Yes.
You're out of time. Get to the evac point.
This person has just enough moves to get there. And evac, please. Nice. Nice, nice. Everyone took a lot of damage, or some damage, so everyone's going to be, you know, down and out for a little bit. But
Moving to position.
I did the objective. I did the objective. And not only that, I got him back alive. There's got to be some kind of bonus for extracting the VIP alive. And if I just killed the VIP, which is a woman, scientist of some sort,
No need to ask
you know,
twice.
it would look really bad on me. Or maybe she's some sort of businesswoman. But this is some sort of medical clinic, so maybe a businesswoman in a medical clinic. But, yeah, we're going to get the VIP out of here.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
He's just going to be a badass and, like, one hand climb up the rope like a complete badass.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Nice. And
Running.
final XCOM soldier will be down and out. This has not been a perfect run. There's nothing perfect about it. I've missed a lot of high percentage shots. I scored very few low percentage shots. Nothing was good about this. All the luck was bad. But with that said, I got the objective down in time. Still got an excellent rating. One of my soldiers somehow wasn't wounded. That was probably the sniper. Just because he was dodging bullets left and right as he heroically charges with the body over his shoulder. Most steps made, obviously, was going to be the Corporal Martin Krause, our sniper. Successful shot percentage, 50%. I did not take a single shot under 50% there. So that goes to show you how statistics work out in gambling. It's now just a matter of heading on back to base, getting ourselves another save. Through this crazy long loading screen. I wonder what exciting image we'll see after the loading screen. It always goes black, and it's kind of like a secondary loading screen, like an old school loading screen where you don't know if your game crashed and your video card burned to death or whether it's a real thing. There's always some sort of image that shows up, and I like to kind of trace the pattern with my mouse cursor and decide, you know, this is some sort of special object. Operation Moonwheel was a success. Let's please go back to base. This is probably my sniper. Nope, this guy's my sniper. This guy's probably the guy that I thought was a girl. And to be honest, he does have a man bun. So it's not my fault. And looks like we have an evil sorcerer here. Do you see the evil sorcerer? He's just right here. Little head, little cloak. Maybe a broomstick of some sort. That'd be a witch, wouldn't it? Maybe this is a witch. But not a Wizard of Oz type witch. I feel like it's really gonna load now. Alright, so actual video. And he lands. It always feels like such a rough landing with that thing. It's on ski tracks, for crying out loud. We got one promotion through all that, and the only person to get a promotion was the specialist, which is weird because I really thought that that the person who saved the day was Chops here. And of course, Kraus didn't get much credit because he was carrying the body around most of the time. So we have Field Medic. Equipped medikits have 2 extra charges. And Scanning Protocol. Gremlin can trigger an instant scan of an area, increasing the specialist sight radius substantially for 1 turn. That's neat, tied off with the sniper. But I'm going to go with the Field Medic. And I'm going to have to buy a new Medipack. I must have lost it at some point. Probably one of my guys who died. Enemy VIP recovered. Garciela Perez is her name.
Hello, Commander.
Allowing to gain some important intel. Oh, they're a broken wheel person. 2 broken wheel people. Jesus. Okay, that's bad. What does it say here? Resistance comms at capacity. Well, okay. If you say so. Well, I guess that's true. We can't actually expand anymore. So...
We should talk to that hustler running the black market. Maybe she can help us out restocking the bar.
I need to... No, I don't need recruits. I need to build an item.
Commander?
And it has to be a medikit. Because I actually need that. I don't have a lot of use for these other things, but I do have a lot of use for the medikit. Okay, so... I thought I had built one, but I guess I hadn't. So it's going to be very difficult for me to go on until I can finish all my projects in engineering, which is...
Tell me something, Doctor. Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent.
For now, just this one.
So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander. I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Oh, I can get new staff. And... hidden event. Well, we can reel that for 20 intel. The aliens hide and ambush among the populace, placing hidden faceless aliens on each mission for a month. Oh, that sucks. Allow scientists to make great strides on the Avatar project. It's adding 1 block to progress meter. The aliens are on high alert, making it harder for the XCOM to catch them unaware. Okay, so that's some pretty crappy stuff. So we have to ignore that for now. As well as not now. I think we go back here, I can hire some more
Eastern
troops.
United States.
Not troops, but engineers. Toggle resistance network. Oh, that's not it. I had sworn that I could have done more of that. So I can't make any more communications with anyone, which kind of sucks, because I kind of locked myself into getting this super awesome thing. And that's going to be a while, so I'm going to have to do all these supply drops, and the black market sounds like it's lots of fun. And this resource cache up here as well. But like, why is there a resource cap in uninhabitable Canada? Weird things like that. Or that's Cuba, so that'd be like Haiti, probably? Or this is Cuba. This is Haiti. What's this? Jamaica? Whatever. That's it for me for now. I will be back. Apparently there's a whole other world over here that we haven't even cracked into. And eventually I'm going to have to do something about these guys here. But for now, slow and steady, I guess. And that will be it.
Of human civilization.